Hello and welcome to another update video about CRO. Yeah, yesterday only I made a video. I think it's worth doing a follow-up given that we reacted here to this support zone, to the setup. And the question is now, okay, has this fifth wave already started that we were watching for after wave 4 completes? Or is this still wave 4 that's unfolding and we're just currently rallying in a B wave? If you ask me for my preference, I would argue we are in the B wave. It doesn't really matter so much from a trading point of view because the overall support area here was designed as a trend reversal box. So in both, in both wave counts that we had here, and it all depends on where do I set the end, the stop. Okay, basically where did the bottom occur? I explained in yesterday's video that there was a little bit of inaccuracy because it really depends on the exchange I'm looking at with CRO. It's a very imprecise chart, you could say. So we decided to give it a little bit more space in this support zone. But either way, the idea was that somewhere in here, we should see a reversal. And from a trading point of view, it doesn't matter so much if it does this, A, B, C, and then goes, or if it goes more directly. Obviously, another dip down would allow to get positions filled again, or a little bit larger positions filled. But overall, it's already reacting where it needed to react, and time will tell. But I can tell you one thing, which is that the move down looked very much like a three-wave move. So what does that mean? So if the move down looks like a three-wave move in an A wave, yeah, then it can be that if a B wave starts afterwards, it will be very aggressive. It could even become an overshooting B wave. So we have to, especially when the market is bullish, we have to consider that. So see, I mean, 17%, it's ridiculous, right? But that's what happens in these kinds of markets. And therefore, we won't know, but whenever you're dealing with that and you maybe filled some positions, whenever that happens, I mean, partial profit taking, even if it's just a little bit of profit, doesn't, that never harms, right? Never let a winning trade turn into a loser. Move the stop to the break-even point or just take some partial profits, because if it's, at the moment, this looks like a three-wave rally. So it could easily just simply be a B wave, come down and C. So that's what I would prefer, A, B, C. But what you never know, I mean, even this B wave could extend into a larger three-wave structure before coming down, yeah? That's all possible, and that uncertainty has just to be managed with trading tactics. All I can really do is to share with you the areas where we expect reactions. That so far worked out nicely, and against the 7.4 cent level, the focus is on higher. Below 7.4 cents, this chart will lose its impulsive potential, okay? This chart will lose its impulsive potential. Doesn't mean it couldn't go up further then, but it will turn into a messy diagonal or something else. So it's basically a chart that's already a little bit imprecise due to the differences on different exchanges, like this weird wick down here. You haven't got that on every exchange. And anyway, that's a general problem with the CRO chart. It always has been. A chart that's already a little bit imprecise, you don't wanna fall into a pattern that provides poor probabilities, like for example a diagonal structure. So as long as we have impulsive potential here, it might make sense to follow that. And yeah, that's why we use the 50% fib level, because a break below that tells us that something different is going on, okay? For example, we could already be in the B wave, but it just basically leaves the impulse. But yeah, that's sort of the idea. And then the A wave could push us higher. Next resistance is around 14.46 cents. That's my update about CRO. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.